Hey guys, I'm just going to make a quick tutorial on how to fill and set up the Proline power strokes for the Arrma 3S and 4S lineup. I'll attach the part numbers in the description below. What you'll need is you'll need a 2mm hex wrench or Allen wrench. You'll need green slime. You don't need this, but this will definitely help. This helps seal the O-rings, prevent leaks. It's a very, very awesome product. Again, I'll put all the part numbers in the description. You're gonna need 30 or 35 weight. You can go 40, 45, whatever you choose, but you want to stay in between 30 and 45 weight for these shocks. This is the TLR brand. Again, all the parts will be in the description. The shorter ones are the fronts and the longer ones are the rears. The fronts are already filled and ready to go. The rears are the ones I'm going to do for you right now. So first things first is you want to take your 2mm hex wrench or Allen wrench and you're going to remove that screw. And this will allow you to remove the bottom shock cap. So I've removed it now. As you can see, right there, that screw right there at the bottom, opposite of the shock guard, you're going to pull the spring up, pull the cap up, and slide it. It slides right off. And then you're going to take the spring off. Just slides right off. I'm doing this one-handed, so clearly very easy to do. Next, here's the rod end there. That's the screw, and you can see where they were connected, that hole there. So now we're going to unscrew the shock cap here, bottom shock cap, and what you're going to do is you want to compress it and pull it out so that you pull out the two O-rings. So you'll see me, I just compress it and pull it out, and then they'll pop right out. You can use a little tool to get it out, a little like a pick. But just compressing and pulling it out is pretty easy. So that's what they look like when they're out. There's two of them and then a little spacer in between. So once that's out, this is where the green slime comes in. We're going to apply some green slime to the O-rings and then just kind of work it into the O-rings to help, again, seal them and prevent them from leaking. It also makes your stroke a lot smoother. The slime kind of helps, I guess, the shock piston or shock rod slide through the O-rings easier. If you want to get the O-rings off completely, there is a screw inside there. I just showed you. You can remove that and then get the O-rings completely off the shock rod. But I don't think that's necessary, so yeah, just compress it, pull it out, lube the O-rings, and then screw it back in. Just make sure it's tight, it's sealed. There you go. Now we're gonna fill. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to pull the rod all the way down, and I'm going to be using 35 weight in the rear. So again, you're going to pull that rod all the way down to allow you to fill the whole canister. In this case, some of them you don't fill fully, but these you do fill fully. So you want to go right to the rim. And the reason being is because the shock cap actually, it allows for you to do that. Like it doesn't, some have like a bubble, like a rubber bubble, and it kind of takes up some space at the top. So yeah, as you can see, it's kind of bleeding itself. That's bleeding is you just push the piston up and down. These caps kind of have bleeder screws or holes, sorry. If you see, I'm pointing to them now. If you look in the black spots between the P and the L on the shock cap, there's little holes, but you'll see it if you own these. So yeah, button her back up, and now just reassembly at this point. So spring, you want to put the spring on first. With the spring, you want to have the shorter, kind of closer to tighter coil at the top, and then the longer stretched out coil at the bottom. Just make sure you have the right order. You don't want it reversed. Then you're going to compress the spring and put the shock end back on. You're going to line up the screw as I do here. Sorry, it is one-handed again. But you line it up like that, and then just make sure that you put the screw on the back side, not towards the shock guard. The screw goes in the other way, so not that way. It's on that, like through that end. So make sure you put the screw the right way. Now it's all buttoned up, and that's a completed shock. And that's how you fill and complete the assembly of the Proline power strokes for the Arrma 3S and 4S lineup. Now I'm just compressing and showing you. It's just butter smooth. These are amazing shocks. Now I'm going to show you some footage on my Big Rock just to show you what they look like. Just keep note that I do have a T-bone racing bumper, front and rear, so that's why it looks a little strange. But anyways, that's what they look like. Hope this helps if you have these shocks. And yeah, tell me what you think below. I haven't used them yet, so you know, eventually I'll post a running video, but it's dead of winter right now, so I'm just gonna show them off for now. Thanks for watching. If you could like the video, appreciate it. Thanks.